Hey guys, it's Fucking Beast here, and I'm back at it again with another ideas for new Dragon Ball Z games. This time it's part 6. As you can see in the background, that is modded Xenoverse gameplay, so I hope you enjoy that. Starting off with my new list, I have no microtransactions. So most games these days have microtransactions, and some of them I don't mind them. Like for instance, in Overwatch, you can spend on loot boxes or that in-game currency. I don't entirely mind that, but if it's something like, for instance, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 in Advanced Warfare, where you have to go with weapon crates and shit, I do not like that at all. I think the player deserves those weapons, but with the game's in-game currency. So no microtransactions. I don't want to pay for the super moves or transformations. Otherwise, I'm gonna just end up slitting my own wrist. And next up is a bigger hub world. Well, from what we've seen in Xenoverse 1, there was a hub world, but I didn't think it was that big. But from what I've seen of footage from Xenoverse 2, from that first trailer, this hub world is really big, which is big enough for us to be able to fly around it, which is a good thing, and I really want to see that in more Dragon Ball Z games. Now, another thing to add is better hit detection. So when I'm playing Xenoverse mostly online, the hit detection is like the goddamn worst. It is absolutely crap. For instance, I played with my friend on the PC version, and we both could not really land a hit on each other. And most of the time, it's just us far away from each other, not staring at each other, and we're doing a super move, and he's all the way to the other side of the galaxy, and at another angle, and I still managed to hit him. I don't know, man. Just fix the hit detection. Now, besides the gameplay, I would also like to talk about the stuff in the trailers. So, what I like about the Xenoverse trailers is they add more stuff for us to question. So I would love to see more things that will make the fans ask, why did they put this? Why did they say that? Like in Xenoverse 2, they said pretty much that we can make our own decisions, so we can presume that we're gonna make decisions in Xenoverse 2. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. I don't know, but if we see more of that, then that will definitely increase the hype of Xenoverse and also the new games. Okay, and then the next thing, in Xenoverse 1, when you turn Super Saiyan, you just get infinite ki and then infinite energy, and you just randomly spam ultimate moves, super moves. It gets annoying. So what I think we should do is that the Super Saiyan should have different abilities. So like future Gohan, when he turns Super Saiyan, maybe his stamina stays at an infinite level, or maybe if it's Super Vegito, his attack, his melee attack is increased, or Gotenks, his beam attacks are much more powerful. Now, next up on the list is everyone should have a special quote, or should have more than one quote. So when I think this idea came to me when I was looking at gameplay for Mortal Kombat X and the newer stuff gameplay for Injustice 2, because when you see the character interactions, they don't always say the same thing. They always say something new, and I would love to hear the character say something else instead of the same generic thing. And also love it if that all characters would interact with each other. So I would like to see a Cyberman interact with Broly, for instance. Okay, now moving on to the DLC characters, like Xenoverse 1, they had DLC characters in DLC in Pack 2, in which which consists of Toa, Mira, Nova Shenron, and Ice Shenron, if I do recall. And one of the problems with this was that Mira and Toa were already in the story, so like their player model and their all special moves and ultimate moves are already in the game. So what's the point of making them DLC characters? I think they could have focused more on other new characters that are actually more worth actually buying, instead of characters that people can actually buy the PC version and actually mod and actually be able to get and play. Okay, and then next thing is interesting loading screens. So when I see this, if you look at all of the Dragon Ball Z games, some of them have like an interesting loading screen. For instance, Infinite World is like Goku climbing the tower, and if you roll the left stick, Goku climbs the tower and Korin knocks him down. Or Budokai Tenkaichi 3, where you're playing as Gohan and you have to pick up all the Z swords that are stuck in the ground. Well, when I looked at like Trivax's like Raging Blast 3 projects, I saw some of the ideas he had, and one of the ideas that really interested me the most was that if there was a loading screen in which it was made into a quiz, like a Dragon Ball quiz, and that if the player gets a question right, they'll be rewarded with the in-game currency. So like they get this one question right, they'll get 5 Zenny or something like that. Next up, when you make your own hero character, I would like to see different fighting styles. For instance, I would like to have a character that can be able to use a sword, or have a character that uses like a gun, for instance like the Frieza Soldier gun, or just a normal like brawler. So it'll be interesting to see people with different fighting styles. So like I can have a character that can fight with a sword, and he can be trained with different people, opposed to people that are trained by brawlers. For instance, he can be trained by Trunks, Janemba, or Dabura, as the brawl guy could be Goku, Vegeta, etc. Okay, and this one is a pretty interesting idea, but I want to know what you guys actually think. So, what if we had sword physics for some of the characters? Like, for instance, Trunks versus Tapion. If they both were sword wielders, like what happens if they both hit each other with a sword? Well, like would the sword I would like to see the swords like clash with each other, and I think they can put more stuff on top of that. Okay, now the last thing I would like to see is, so with the PC version of Xenoverse 1, PC players were able to use mods in the game. Now with Xbox One, with the Bethesda games, with Fallout 4, and now with the Skyrim remaster, they're actually putting mods into those as well. I'm not sure about what's going to happen with the PS4 players, but I would just love to see mods for the console players. Just show them some love, really. I'm not sure how the mods work. Like, they had to be submitted to the developers to say, yeah, we're allowed to put this on the live store, on your console store, or what. But it'll be interesting to be able to play with Runner like Super Saiyan 4 Gohan in like Xenoverse 2, for instance, as opposed to trying to purchase the Xenoverse 2 again on the PC version just to play with that one mod. Okay, that is all it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like, favorite, and also be sure to subscribe. You can follow me in these social medias such as Twitter. That is it. Also, be sure to comment down below any ideas for Dragon Ball Z games, and also, well, see ya.